the Twitter mob didn't agree with me. This was insulting. It was transphobic, even though I've always supported transgender rights and so on and so on. Anyway, it went to Ofcom, the television regulator.
950 complaints.
They described it, Broadcast Magazine said it was one of the highest number of complaints of any TV show in the country this year, which I was personally quite pleased about.
I know, you wear that as a badge of honour.
Love complaining. I love
Weirdo.
complaints. What's weird about that?
Being complained about, oh, it makes me cringe.
Oh, not being complained about. Oh, hope everyone's happy with me. Oh, little vanilla.
God.
Yeah, someone
What,
like a bit of
being
chocolate
liked
mint
and
chip
nice?
with their breakfast.
Yeah.
There we are. No one complains about Susanna.
Oh, just wait till the Ofcom ruling.
Oh, yeah, well, what's quite cool is the Ofcom ruling. Well, it's a very good ruling, I have to say. So nearly 1,000 people complain.
This is
And
extraordinary.
they all want me fired. The only person singled out for complaint is actually not me.
By Ofcom?
It's Susanna, who apparently did not...
He gets exonerated,
Yeah.
I get criticised.
I'm completely clear for having very strongly held views on the issue of gender identity
Yeah.
and have a right to express those views. Thank you, Ofcom.
Yeah.
We also understand GMB's audience has clear expectations around his provocative position on the issue.
Basically, you asked for him, you got him.
Don't even think it's that provocative, actually. I think most people agree with me. On this occasion, we considered the discussion around gender identity, in particular Piers Morgan's assertion he wished to identify as a gender-neutral penguin.
Yeah.
It came close to ridicule of those with a protected characteristic. I don't even know what that means. With the potential to offend some viewers. Everything has the potential to offend some viewers, right? But then they singled out the fact there was a lack of challenge from his co-presenter.
Thank you very much.
So the real villain...
What,
of the
like
piece,
I don't challenge you
So
every single moment
basically,
of every programme?
I'm in the clear. Old Halo girl, she gets knifed. We want to see you and Justin Bieber. Are you going to take on the Biebs?
I mean, if Justin Bieber actually wants to fight me, then yeah, obviously we'll make it happen.
Well, come on,
But
call him out.
Justin
Come on, be
Bieber,
a proper boxer.
No, because Justin Bieber, I'd destroy him. There's no
Really?
point. It'd be nothing.
That's fighting.
Really?
Yeah.
That is
Justin
fighting
Bieber
talk.
is nothing.
Wow.
He doesn't know how to fight. He doesn't know how to do anything combat sports. So it's let him just stick to singing.
You're going to destroy Justin Bieber?
I think it wouldn't be a fair fight, would it?
Yes, obviously. Have you not seen... I destroyed Logan Paul. I beat Logan Paul. Why would I fight Justin Bieber?
Do you know the worst thing?
Gosh.
The worst thing
You
about
guys
this,
play too
KSI,
much.
the worst thing is that your ego was already stupendous, and now I can't even imagine how big it is.
Let's give you some space.
Okay,
There we go.
Quick.
Oh, am I moving?
Chop,
OK.
chop, chop.
There we
You're out
go.
of it.
Right, thank you. I'll just pop myself over here.
Come on then, Piers, let's go.
See how big you are then, big boy.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Ready?
Piers?
3,
Yeah.
2, 1, let's go. Come on, Piers, come on. Come on, I'm toying with you. Come on.
I mean, it was never in doubt. But
Yes.
you made a valiant defence of your arm, Piers.
You know
Well
what?
done.
Half the battle in life is putting yourself up for challenges you know you're going to lose.
Yeah.
And Beast, I mean, it is... I spoke to you in between...
Or Mark, as you're more commonly
also
known.
You're the Beast. We had a little chat after we'd filmed this, and before it went out, we couldn't say, obviously, that you were the guy, but I did say to you, this was a lot harder, a lot tougher than I thought.
For some.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, Susanna managed it well enough.
My catch chaser wasn't too shabby,
Yeah, you
was it,
both
Sparky?
scored 7 and you got 3.
Yeah, he got nothing.
I got 7.
No, you then got bounced out against the Beast. I got through against you, he bombed out.
I'm heartbroken. You've moulded yourself as the epitome of English manliness for years. You deal with princes and presidents.
Never melts under pressure
and then
like a
you
snowflake.
absolutely crack
me
like
just
the
say-
snowflake you are.
I would never have used the phrase English manliness because I'm Irish.
Oh.
So that is another factual error, Beast, I'm afraid.
We've got sort of that over there. That's your breakfast, I think. Well, is this daily intake?
Man.
8,000 calories a day. Breakfast is 4 bacon slices, 4 sausages, 4 black pudding, 4 eggs, beans, plum tomatoes, 4 toast.
And then you have a second breakfast.
4 pieces of fruit.
Is that spaghetti bolognese from a tin?
I mean,
Can't beat that on toast, can you? Can't beat that
That
on
might be
toast.
what we've rustled up at short notice.
This is what you eat. That's more or less what you eat across a day.
Yeah.
And then you get 500 grams of steak for lunch, 300 grams of rice, 200 grams of veg, and pudding is half a family cheesecake. I want to come to lunch with you. That sounds great, doesn't it?
You got a few snacks in there
You might
too.
have done already.
So
Hey, you might want to eat that as your last supper, mightn't you? Just to keep you full for...
Well, you're going to need
The volume's good. What about the heat stuff, though, Eddie? Because we've had a couple of chili eating experts and sort of champions come on the show, but the Carolina Reaper is an extraordinarily hot bit of chili.
It's literally one of the hottest peppers on the planet. It's, you know what, I sat and did it with an experienced hot eater, and before we went, I was like, how do you think we're going to do, mate? I was like, oh, it'll be fine, don't worry about it. 5 minutes in, he bowed out, and I carried on.
Did you?
So I beat like
beat the
someone that was like a seasonal hot eater. I've got to admit, I lost the feeling in my hands, my tongue swelled, my throat swelled. I managed to rub some in my eyes, I went blind. I have never in my life cried for my mum, but I did then.
Muhammad Ali always used to say, if you're going to talk the talk, you've got to walk the walk.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you did walk the walk.
Unfortunately.
You are the champ. I have to grudgingly admit that you did it.
Can I suggest,
Well, hey, what
can I
can I
suggest
say?
an alternative to Justin Bieber, and that's someone else whose ego is often here and there? How about taking on Piers Morgan in the boxing ring
I
and
think that
split
would
the proceeds?
I think that'd be a lovely fight.
Yeah.
I'm very down
So
for
do
it.
I,
I think
mate.
that should happen.
So do I,
I
mate.
think that should happen in a few weeks' time.
Yeah, what weight are you again?
So right now I'm cruiserweight.
Right, cruiserweight. Let me tell you, mate, you're cruising for a bruising because I'm a heavyweight. Right? I'm a super heavyweight. I would crush you like a gnat. Like a gnat.
Hilarious.
I would pay to
I
see
can pull
that.
away. I can pull away quick.
The front cover of Woman's Own magazine. It's
saw that.
over.
I
Suggesting
know.
that Susanna and I, the war is so bad behind the scenes, we can't actually... Now, it does prompt the question, should this all be true? And I'm not confirming or denying any speculation at this stage. There might be a vacancy.
Yeah, where Piers is sitting. Yeah. So who would you
think-
suggest
that would
to
be
replace him?
I won't be funny, but, you know, it's a natural progression to me. Glamorous brunette, at the top of her game,
Actually,
big TV star.
We often get told.
I wish.
Yeah, you're like
I
sisters,
wish.
really.
I
yeah.
wish.
aren't we?
I
Yeah.
wish that
Yeah?
were true.
Look at
Well, the
that.
question really is,
No,
Kirsty,
there
if
is
there is a
no-
vacancy, God
no.
forbid we lose Susanna, but we'd all move on. We
know
have
what?
to, as you said. We
You're
have to
the
move
one
on.
most likely to walk.
Piers, you know
Piers
what I
Morgan.
said about the Queen? I would never comment on anything that is the Queen's choice. I would no more seek to do this job that someone with the patience of a saint does
Thank you
every
very
day.
Of all these incredible things you've done, if I had the power to let you relive one again, one moment, one play, one movie, one television production, one thing in your career, what would you choose?
Lord of the Rings, New Zealand.
Really?
Well, it was 8 years on and off, and in that beautiful part of the world. Films is sort of an extra for me, but it's a nice extra.
You played Gandalf, of course,
I did.
and it left a permanent mark, didn't it? Because didn't you get a tattoo?
Oh, I did. I'm not going to undress and show you, but it's just that. Everyone had them in different places.
Everyone
And I won't
got
tell
one.
you where Elijah Wood had his. But I was holding his hand all the way through it. Indeed.
And what does your tattoo
It says
say?
9, Elvish for 9. But actually, I read it upside down and it seems to spell Gucci, but I'm quite happy with it.
We have something which we're hoping that you could perhaps read for us, because, you know, there is a possibility that Piers might not be here in the new year, and apparently, according to one of the
According to
magazines...
Woman's Own magazine, it's all over.
It's all over for us.
So maybe it starts for you two next Monday. What do you think?
Shall we do an on-air audition for you to see? Yeah? Look, very keen. Right. So
Okay, which camera?
One of the things
So
you
look
need to
at
do...
camera 2, Jack. Can you read that on camera 2?
There's lots more still to come on Good Morning Britain.
Oh, and now Millie?
Now let's get the news, travelled and weather where you are.
Wow. Wow. One take wonders. You two are naturals.
Well done. It's over between us.
Yeah.
But I think...
Just starting between you two.
Millie and Jack, good luck on Monday morning. It was very nice to meet our replacements. Thanks very much indeed.
Oh, they're gone.
They're gone.
done. They're one and
Well,
done.
they need to go and talk to wardrobe.
Wow.
They need
He's
to go
gone
to the newsroom.
I think Jack's gone to speak to his agent.
Yeah, they need to get their
Brutal.
fees sorted
Ruthless
out.
little-
We very generously, I'm sure you remember, sent you a Piers Morgan hairdryer.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
that's
did.
great.
Yeah.
And you sent me last night a picture. Explain the first picture where you're using my Morgan 3000 hairdryer. What are you doing?
Now, you sent me a Morgan 3000. Now, we've adopted some chickens who are battery hen chickens. Now, unfortunately, they don't have many feathers because they've been living inside. There's a great charity called the Battery Hen Welfare Trust.
Can we play it with sound? Well, you're actually using the hairdryer here.
Yeah, no, we had a tragedy yesterday. We lost one of the chickens. Another two were not very well, so we've taken them indoors. They needed heating up, so I used the Morgan 3000.
And here is what happened.
And now they've both come back to life.
So I've literally saved these chickens' lives.
And that one is now called Piers.
No, I don't think it's just saving their life. I think it's bringing them back
It's brought them back to life, yeah, literally.
Extraordinary.
So I'm a miracle man, really.
Well, yeah, that one's now Piers. So...